Merry Christmas, yeah. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Coming from the facts, yeah, just put this on your wish list. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Whipping in a foreign Santa, turn it to a litmus. Got me feeling down, cause my stocking full of coal, yeah. Had a bad year, man, I'm sick of getting old, yeah. Wanna stay a kid, and I love it when it's cold, yeah. It's that time of year, I can act 10 years old, yeah. I know that this year he finna get me. I know Santa coming down my chimney. I hope that he isn't mad about me. This year I've been messing up my kidneys, yeah. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Coming from the facts, yeah, just put this on your wish list. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Whipping in a foreign Santa, turn it to a litmus. I'll be okay, left some cookies on a plate. Think the milk's a little late, past the expiration date, but I think I'll be okay. Homie switching out my name, from the naughty and the shame to the nice side of the page, yeah. I made some mistakes that he won't like, yeah, but you know I still wanna get a bike, yeah. And you know I want that skin on Fortnite, yeah. Made a list and I ain't never check it twice, yeah.
There's too much that's going on, I don't know what to do. Paralyzed by options in this world, can't pick and choose, yeah. Everybody's life is on display, including you. Yeah, I feel every day is just the same, stuck in a loop. I need some variety, I'm sick of this anxiety. I'm sick of this society, they make us feel a rivalry. Compare ourselves to others, but we all got different mothers. We were raised in different structures, so we're different, it's no wonder, yeah. I just want a great life, something where I feel like I just didn't waste time. Something I look back and say that was a great time. Cause man, I just hate when the years pass by the wayside. I'm so lost inside, and I need a little time to find who I am in this life. I will find a way to feel alive. I'm so lost inside. You better watch out now, I figured something out, what this whole life's about, yeah. It's not the goal, it's the journey, wasted emotion is worry. I'll stop being in a hurry, and I'll just enjoy what I'm doing. Keep pushing forward and moving, appreciate the improvement, yeah. I was so stuck on a goal, was losing sight of my soul. Need to enjoy getting old and be so present. I don't know if there's a heaven, but I know I wanna get in. And sometimes I feel a presence, energy in a direction, so I follow intuition. It took me to a musician, now I'm on a different mission, to help others with afflictions. Now I'm not lost inside, I finally have seemed to find who I am in this life, and I found a way to feel alive. I'm not inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night. At great personal expense and at risk to our lives, we have flown the Antarctic here to this country to let you feel what this global warming is all about. As you can see, it's a balmy -5 here at the moment. But it's Friday night, we're going to entertain, and it's all in!
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
Well, and good evening, John, and good evening, one and all. How are we this evening? It's Friday night, of course.
It's freezing, mate. Freezing. I'm freezing my nuts off.
Well, do you have nuts to be freezing off?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I mean, I was just wondering.
I haven't transitioned yet.
No, I like the yet, so there's still time. There's still time, boys and girls. But I have balls. In fact, I have sponsored balls. Tonight's sponsored balls I would like to show you. The first one here, before we get into it, this one's from Adam. Adam has sponsored a ball. And going on the Chasing Dissent Christmas tree from Adam, pair of shoes.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Thank you. Now, we have another couple mystery donors here. I mean, this one here from Mr. E. Mr. E, as in mystery. This one says, John is a great guy. I wonder who that mystery donor could be.
That sounds like a right decent spud.
Well, You know, I've got this other mystery donor though. This one's also from a mystery, different mystery, and that one says it's a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie. Everything's a lie. You know. No, I don't think it refers to that ball in particular. I think it's just a general statement.
You never know.
How could it possibly refer to that ball in particular when this is the first time you've revealed that ball?
Well, how do you not know that? How do you know or not know that the person who I'm just going to tell you all, I'm the second mystery donor. I'm the second mystery donor. It's me. And Shalini says John sponsored his own balls.
No,
I did not. I mean, I did not get any indication that it was John. Anyway, it's back. The third annual sponsor, Ben's Balls, is now live. To get a ball, please donate £10 or more at paypal.me/wheeliebricks. Give your name and a short message on the ball. Obviously, this year, there appears to be a running theme that was created by you, not me. I didn't start this. I just wrote the things down that you lot said. So if you want to sponsor a ball, that's how you do it. These three will go on the tree at the commencement of, well, I'll say the commencement, the end of the show. Also, I would like to say a quick hello to anyone who may or may not be watching on Twitch. Hello there, Twitch. Tisley2 says, sup, lads? I've not seen that name in ages. Used to watch the show all the time. Over on Twitch. Tisley2.
Come and watch it on YouTube.
You could come and watch it on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube.com.
May I ask the troll room what the audio's like, because your audio in my ears sounds weird.
It's probably because you're having to get my desktop audio through as well, so that I can put your audio through to Twitch. It's on a weird cycle loop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
we have to think of a more robust way to do this. I'm doing it on the fly.
God, here. Well done. What's that?
Huh?
There's a weird...
Look, if I do this, then Twitch can't hear you, but my audio should change. So speak now.
Okay. They're saying good audio. Go. Right, okay, right.
Okay, so let's just continue as we were. Tisley says, life has been hectic and not in the best way. One of my cats is terminally ill. Sorry to hear that. And has been, has around a year left. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. But it's nice to see you come back and say hello and the likes, and there's a couple of you watching over there now, and we'd obviously love to grow the platform over there again. We'll find a more robust way to do this because we're actually running 2 separate streams at the moment, but we will get there. We will get there.
Yeah, Twitch seems to be a bit of a little beach when you try and stream to it, because it seems to kill the feed here at my end.
Yeah, so doing a double stream is a bit of a dick, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But we've muddied our way through it. We've got something out. People are watching on both platforms. I can see their chat down here. I don't actually have to go and look over there. I've got your guys' chat over here. So let's just, as Phil DeFranco, Philly D would say, let's just jump into it.
Okay. Is he still a thing, Phil DeFranco?
Oh, yeah, he's still a thing.
Because he
lost loads of weight, too.
He had a big problem with his intro, didn't he? Because YouTube banned swearing at one point.
Well, he had I believe, a big problem with Discovery, who bought his brand for a while. So,
okay. But yeah.
It's the 1st of December, people.
What are they asking?
I just said it's the 1st of December, people. You need to start getting in the festive spirit. I saw today an item that is to be inserted into a cavity in one's body that was that was a snow globe as well. And it was get your ass into the festive spirit.
Yeah. I don't fancy that, mate.
Well, John, never say never. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Yeah, okay. Right. I don't know. Have you seen the latest Himza? Did you watch the latest Himza? No?
I've not had time to today, unfortunately.
Well, it was yesterday.
Well, I may have seen it. You have to just tell us all.
Well, Well, there was a one about Hamza saying that he was going to Dubai to press a flash to look. Is there an echo? I'm getting an echo. Are they getting an echo? No.
They won't get it, no.
Right, okay. So he was going to Dubai to press a flash, and he would even lick Ursula's boots in order to get a job, because obviously he wasn't going to get a second term. And true to his word, there he is.
Yeah, he's once again doing things he shouldn't be doing. He can't represent Scotland on the international stage. It's not within his remit, first of all. Second of all, what just like when COP26 was in Glasgow or whatever, COP28 is just cop out once again, isn't it? It's just cop out because it's in the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, whose biggest export is oil.
Oil? Yeah, oil? It might be.
A very, very rich collection of countries because of
oil.
Yep. Oil. And gas. Yep. The tens of thousands of people have flown in on private jets from all over the world to talk about how we shouldn't fly in private jets or in regular jets even, and how we shouldn't eat meat. And I'm sure they've got some lovely steak dinners there. This is the UAE after all. They do some very nice looking food.
Yeah.
Virtually all meat based as well, because of course won't get much pork there. Not gonna lie, won't get much pork. But it's just cop out, isn't it? These people are the biggest hypocrites on the planet. They're off around the world, and I don't know what Humza's doing there except for to, like you say, lick Ursula von der Leyen's boot, because I think they've made it very clear now. I think they've made it very clear that despite the fact Scotland wants to become independent, even if it achieves its independence, it can't join the EU. Can't join the EU.
Although apparently the EU has invited the UK back.
Well, they've begged us back. There's a bit of a difference.
Yeah. And I hope we've all got the gumption to say no.
We are very sorry. Would you like to come back to the EU? No, we would not like to come back to the EU.
No.
What are we looking at here, John?
Well, that's just Hamza peeing up to Ursula.
Sorry, I'm trying to review two versions of the show at once. I'm trying to keep on board here.
I don't like this.
Well, it's either this or use Restream.
Yeah, well, that's up to you, but the audio is putting me off.
Okay, if you're watching on Twitch, then it was very nice to see you. It was a very brief trip over there, but youtube.com/Chasing Dissent Official, you can come and continue the show live. We will, for next week, work a workaround. But until then, I'm afraid we're going to have to cut that there. So thank you if you're watching over there. And if you want to continue, we will see you on YouTube. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Right, there you go. Should sound fine now.
Right, okay. It's just, you know what it's like when you hear yourself in your headphones? You start talking like a retard because you've got the noise, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. Most shows you won't hear that. You won't hear that feedback loop. But because I was trying to send out a stream as well, I had no choice.
Yeah. Right, okay. The Met. Now, we spoke about the Met. We spoke about the Met on Wednesday because the Met were begging for people to go and do their work for them, weren't they? And identify people that had been bad at different rallies and things like that since the 7th of October. Yes. The Met were wanting people to scrabble about and tell them who these people were. Now, the Met have since, they've continued with their tweet, but what they've done now is they've and if you look at the tweet, and if you look at the bottom left corner, can you not see the bottom left corner on the slide?
Not really.
Well, I'll tell you what they've done. They've turned off replies.
Oh,
So
they
even-
do that a lot, don't they?
Even if you do know the person, how are you meant to tell them?
It's very interesting that they would pick that person as well, because I will say, I have seen that person be arrested by the Met Police before.
It was a carousel.
Well,
Oh, so they know who that is then?
of course they do.
So why are they doing this? It's public shaming, just like they do in China.
Well, it must be, because
That's
like
what they're doing. It's public shaming.
I have seen that particular person arrested.
But why did that not come to me earlier? That's exactly what's happening now. We're getting publicly shamed, just like they do in China. It's all part of your social credit score. It's all coming to the plan's just falling into place, isn't it?
And if you agree with what John's saying, then smash that like button, as they say. Because he's right. Because if they have arrested that person before, and I know for a fact that they have, because I've seen it happen in front of my eyes more than once, they know who he is.
Yeah. So they'll know who he is. We know who he is. Everybody knows who he is.
I don't know who he is.
No, when I say we, I mean the public, right? So people in the public will know who he is. So all they're doing is publicly shaming people.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is gonna do nothing for our social credit score, because we've just called them out on it.
What social credit score? Ours is fucking 0.
Exactly.
You know what? I have had the most frustrating argument with somebody who can only be described as late in French, which is obviously en retard.
I think you're having a stroke there.
well, I almost had a stroke because I've been having this Twitter back and forth with this person.
I saw this.
I'm not going to tell you the substance of it, but what I will tell you is that this person continually made up positions for me to hold that I wasn't holding, despite the fact that I told him, no, you're wrong. That's not what I'm saying, and I haven't said that. But then would continue to make those positions up. And secondly, kept answering questions that I had not asked. Mm-hmm. So he would then make up his own version of the question then answer them.
Sounds like the guy's a fact checker.
I think I was about to say that. I think he might work for Snopes.
Yeah. It sounds like a fact checker behaviour. One, answer questions that haven't been asked. Two, take a stance that nobody's interested in or inquired
exactly. about. Well, but what continually frustrated me was this person was telling me what I believed, and I was going, no, I never said that. I never said I believed that. But then would continue to put that position on me and then argue against that position that I clearly stated I did not have. And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, either this guy is taking the piss, or this is just the mentality of people on social media today. They just are stupid. And I don't say that lightly. I don't know. I've been frustrated today, John.
Mate, haven't we all? I've been freaking freezing my nuts off. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too. Do you think there could be a social credit millionaire? Says Robin in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Gary, Black Gary's a social credit millionaire.
And maybe Owen Jones.
Yeah. And Femi.
Is Femi still a thing? Is he still a thing?
He's still around. He's still kicking around. Or being kicked around, whichever it is.
Has he gone away yet, or is he still just being an idiot?
No, he's still an idiot.
Remember when Femi tried to mock, or at least channel Change My Mind, and turned up with his little table and started trying to do that? That must have been hilarious. Like, if I'd seen him in this, Femi, how you doing, young man? How are these people given, like the Owen Joneses of the world, how are they given the airtime that they get? Because, my God, Owen Jones is obtuse. He is obtuse. That is the word. He's just an obtuse, narcissistic individual. And do you know what? People might say that, Ben, you're a narcissist. And I'll say, well, at least I admit it.
Who would call you a narcissist?
You! You! All of the time! You!
But as you said, at least you admit it.
Well, yeah, look, the thing is, if you're not honest with the people, then the people will see, will think, these guys are bullshitting. He calls me a narcissist. You damn right. You damn right.
You are. You're a narcissist.
Of course I do.
Yeah, and I call myself all sorts of things.
Well, I don't think you could do what we're doing without some kind of narcissistic tendency, to be honest. I think any person that enters this space must. Yes, you. Yes, you.
What? Surely not.
He's an even bigger narcissist than I am.
I'm a humble man. Humble and poor. That's what I am. Right. So I'm going to show you a picture now, and this is one of these is very, very cute, and the other one's an SNP Westminster MP. So that's the youngest SNP Westminster MP called was it Amos Quazir?
Perhaps.
And I think that rabbit's called Humza. And that's really all I'm going to say on this matter.
So
what's happened in Scotland is a husband has come forward to a newspaper and said that an affair between two high-ranking SNP politicians has wrecked his marriage. And that's the story. So the question is, who are these two high-ranking SNP
one of them must be his wife.
Sorry?
Well, one of them must be the husband's wife.
Yeah, but we don't know who the husband is.
Oh, so he's just, I'm the husband, just anonymous husband,
just
husband
like,
number one.
Just like in the story last night, where one of the suspects was the cop.
Yeah.
Well, this is the husband. Now,
okay. Well, we will eventually find out who the husband is.
Some have looked at who's the I forgot the girl, the girl that just got promoted.
I don't know.
She's strangely enough white, but she works for Hamza. But she's just been promoted. But she only got married in August this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of thinking it's not her, right?
Right.
Could be wrong. Could be wrong.
Could be wrong.
But
could be wrong.
Kind of thinking this one might be in the frame.
Well, you never know. You never know at the end of the day.
It's all speculation and gossip, but that's what the newspaper reported. Speculation and gossip. And apart from the fact that they are taking the testimony of the husband as gospel, you know.
Well, of course. And this is the thing. This is the mainstream media. That's what they do.
I got a beard patch in my beard.
Yeah, you got a bald patch, yeah.
What's happened? How did that occur?
You're getting old.
No.
You're getting old.
It wasn't there the other day. That's strange.
You've been having like radiotherapy or something?
No, I'm just maybe my hair's falling out because I'm freezing.
Something you're not telling us?
No, I'm not telling you anything. I am what I am.
I'm just saying. Just saying. You are a bit of an enigma mystery.
I don't know who Mr. E is.
I thought he'd get there. Stress-induced alopecia.
Stress-induced alopecia. Adam said he's got stress-induced bloating.
He did say that.
Yeah.
He did.
But Adam does. Yeah, I mean, we're not talking out of turn, I don't think. But no. he does talk a lot of shite, does Adam?
No, but the thing is, he does swell up.
Yeah.
Have you seen it when his face goes? It's
quite humorous. Sorry. It's just it's tragic, people. It's tragic.
This
I feel so sorry for him. My heart's pumping. No, sorry.
show.
I'm not going to say anything.
This show.
That show what?
It's
Friday night. We're going to have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, it's 25 minutes in, and we're already mocking the afflicted.
Yeah. Well, actually, there was something I wanted to bring up in the meeting this morning that I didn't.
Right.
So you need to remind me the next meeting so I don't forget. And although I know your memory's worse than mine, so
way worse.
Yeah, it is way worse.
Way worse. And you
just say let's just say it's something that we need a cripple to do.
You want me to do a wheelchair bungee jump?
No. It's just a part. Oh. It's just something I'm thinking.
Oh. Well, I've actually got to spend 2 hours in a busy first Saturday of December town centre tomorrow.
Why?
On my scooter. Because I'm getting 2 tyres changed on my car, and it's in the middle of the town centre.
I thought you were going to say I'm taking my scooter in for a tyre change.
Well, I was gonna go. I was gonna go to the cinema because obviously I've got my cinema pass. So I thought I'll go to the cinema while you say. The only thing that's on is the fucking Beyonce Knowles movie.
Hold on a minute. How many screens has your cinema got?
Well, it's either that or the movie for Junior, and I'm not going in there with a bunch of kids.
Why? It's only got 2 screens.
No, it's got 8.
So, well, how many movies are on?
2 at that time.
Well, that's just pants, isn't it?
I mean, I can't even go and see The Marvels.
Is that on?
It's on, but at 5 o'clock. I'm going at midday.
Well, that's
I wanted to go. I wanted to go and shout at the screen and go, "I want my life back!" After that, but I couldn't.
Okay.
So what I've got to do is I've got to go on my scooter into a busy town centre and try and avoid Christmas crowds and look at things in shops going, can't afford that. And that's basically going to be my afternoon tomorrow.
Yeah, I went to the shops today to buy some beer. What are you laughing at?
I went to the shops today to buy some beer. Why else would you go to the shops?
Well, sometimes I buy food. But anyway, I went to the shops today to buy some beer. And I was going round the shop. It was a Morrison's. And I thought, it's awfully busy. Because not normally busy. I normally pick my times quite carefully. I.e. when the schools are still in, but just before they're kind of going to come out, which means all the parents have had to go to run their kids back from school, right? So normally there's only a couple of old doddery folk and me. But today it was jam-packed with old doddery folk and younger people.
I went out to Asda today, and it's in an area that's got a bunch of big shops in it. So like, there's B&M, there's Big Boots, a Matalan and stuff like that. Yeah. Couldn't park. It was so busy.
Right. So where's everybody getting all the money if there's a big cost of living crisis to buy all this crap?
Credit cards.
Oh, I don't have a credit card anymore. I'm not like.
No, neither do I.
Anyway,
neither do I.
I did buy some beer. I also bought some Baileys. Because I like it. I'm partial to the odd Baileys, and it was on a special deal. It was only 13 quid for a litre, which I thought was quite reasonable.
I was actually in Tesco's the other day, and I bought some low-calorie Baileys, because they sell that now. Anywho, £10 for a litre.
Yeah. You've
and
always
regular Baileys.
You've always got to be better. You're such a conversational narcissist.
Regular Baileys, £10 for a litre in there as well.
And where?
Tesco.
Oh, right, okay. Well,
yeah.
Tesco's too far away.
Too far away. I'll spend more than £3 in fuel trying to get there.
Oh, I probably would, yeah. Especially because it took me 2 turns of the lights to get out of Morrison's.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It seems like it's the 1st of December and everybody's gone DEFCON fucking 12.
I know.
And they go, we haven't got any Christmas shit. I mean, out we go.
I saw people buying hams.
What,
It's
like
the
big
first of
Christmas ham?
yeah, it's the 1st of December, and people were buying hams.
To be fair, I have my turkey crown and
Yeah,
I have a lamb
yeah,
leg.
but it's in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these people are buying hams. Why? Why would you buy hams at this time of the year?
To freeze them.
No, but it's never the same when it's frozen. Because the meat goes all mushy because the ice crystals destroy the cells when it's defrosted. It's just not.
You can tell the difference.
Yeah, of course you can. That's why fresh food's always better than frozen crap.
I mean, I would never cook the stuff from frozen. I would defrost it, but it's still, it's what's done is done.
Apparently, if you've got a frozen steak, you're actually better doing it straight from frozen.
I'll tell you what, I made burgers today from scratch.
Yeah. How other way could one possibly make? You wouldn't possibly think of buying that processed slab of textured goo that they call a burger patty, would you?
Not anymore, no.
No.
Not anymore.
Of course you wouldn't.
Unfortunately, I had to use lean mince, which was not good.
Oh, my God, you Philistine.
I know. So, but still, like usually I would use 20% fat mince, but I'm down 21 pounds, and I want to try and hit that 30 still. So, you know.
Yeah, but if you're not eating sugar, which you're not really, then you can afford to eat fat. It's the carbs that are the problem, not the fat and protein.
I don't eat carbs.
Exactly. You drink your carbs, but if you're not drinking carbs, which you're not at the moment, allegedly,
no, then
you can afford to eat fat.
The worst I do now is the occasional one of these.
Yeah, that's not great, but we'll let that slide.
Well, it's got no sugar in it.
Yes, but we'll let it slide. It doesn't matter. It's still got aspartame, which has the same effect.
Yeah, I know, and you know what?
It still provokes an insulin response, believe it or not.
And you can still tell it's not the same. I mean, I have one very rarely. It's just not the same. I'm counting down those days to December 16th, and then I'm treating myself. But I made these burgers today. You know, melted some cheese over the top of them, so that was lovely. Bit of bacon on it as well. No bun, of course, no bun. Eaten with a knife and fork. It was lovely. Mm-hmm. It was absolutely wonderful, and I didn't have anything with it. Just had the meat.
Yeah, I just slapped a fried egg on it, but you don't like eggs.
I'd see that's no. I like fried eggs and I like scrambled eggs, but I don't like them cooked any other way.
Well, what's wrong with frying an egg on it and putting it on top of your burger then?
I just didn't want it.
Okay. Right. Anyway. Right. Enough of this nonsense. So, I want you to read this. Right?
Right. Read it.
No, I'll read it. I'll read it to you. The people are safer. The SNP said this. People are safer due to the dedicated efforts of Police Scotland. Right? Remember, Police Scotland charged someone the other day for taking their kid to school on an electric scooter.
Yes, they did, yeah.
Woo! Big one for road policing, Scotland, yeah. With crime down by 53%, right, which is, it's all sounding fine so far, since we took office. Well, that was 13 years ago, right? But let's see, crime's down by 53%. I don't believe that, right? But
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it, but here's the one that gets me, including incidents not reported to the police. So crime's down 53% by including incidents not reported to the police. So can you explain to me, how do you know? How do you know that crime is down 53% if you're counting incidents that were not reported to the police?
The only thing that I can
How do you count incidents that weren't reported?
Well, the only thing I can suggest is by that they mean the police saw something happening. It wasn't reported, but we went and did something about it.
I don't think so.
That's the most generous interpretation of that I think I can give. And I think it's a load of bollocks.
I think it's a load of bollocks too. I think the SNP they are struggling so hard at the moment, right? That they just can't get they're a bit like Ukraine, right?
Are they saying that also non-crime hate incidents, are they included in that?
Well, and what would you call it? What's it called? Something, hateful communications, something like that.
Yeah,
I bet they're in there. Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I mean, well, if they're reported and they're simply not acted upon, of course the crime itself is down, isn't it? Because they haven't done anything. If they haven't got the crime convicted,
yeah,
is it really a crime?
Well, I just don't believe the whole thing. I think the SNP are just struggling. I mean, they're a bit like, as I said, they're a bit like Ukraine.
And you know what? I can't believe we're 35 minutes into the show and more people haven't hit the like button. I'm quite close to rage quitting. I'm not going to lie. I'm quite close to rage quitting. And I know that's what a lot of these people watching, because they're not in the chat, a lot of these people that are lurking and watching want me to rage quit. So,
so you're going to do what they want. That's not like you. You don't normally do what people want.
No, that's correct, actually. I'll tell you what, if you hit the like button, I will not.
He will not do what you want him to do.
I will not do what you want me to do.
But
and also, don't forget to hit the share button as well. We really, really do appreciate that. And if you can support us any further, then the links are Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/Chasing Dissent, patreon.com/Chasing Dissent, or you can become a channel member right here on the YouTubes. And obviously, we really, really appreciate absolutely anyone and anything. I mean, I'm in the market to start giving you some 1080p video at the moment, because you only get 720 off me. And that's how.
We need to talk about that.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. I told you. You're wasting your time and money, especially on a 700D. Don't get a 700D.
It's not for this show mostly. It's for stuff out and about as well.
Don't get a 700D then. You're wasting your time. Right. Anyway, this young lady. This young lady's been in the news quite a lot these days. So tell me, what's Nella up to now? She switched over from abusing Farage to now abusing Fred, I believe.
That's Kemi Badenoch.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. Anyway, Kemi Badenoch's been a bit of an arsehole these days, hasn't she?
I apologise for him.
Don't apologise for me.
Kemi Badenoch, what do you mean she's been a bit of an arsehole these days? She's a Tory MP.
Yeah, but she's got particularly worse. She just seems to be really annoying now.
Yeah, but
remember people thought she was
Tory MP.
But remember when she was doing that kind of, what would they call it, the hustings or whatever? And
yeah.
She actually came across as sounding reasonable, but she seems to have completely reversed her position as to what she was saying then.
Well, because she was trying to get elected.
Yeah.
So she was saying what, people want to hear, so that they would make her the leader of the Conservative Party. And it didn't work, because they saw right through her. The only person on that, there was two people that should have become leader of the Conservative Party. Theresa May, because of her taxation and what she wanted to do with the economy.
Was she up for it?
Well, not Theresa May, sorry. What was the one that won? The one that won.
Liz Truss.
The one that was, the lettuce Liz, yeah.
Liz Truss.
See, this is how quickly she was
huge
there.
Maracas.
Yeah, I mean,
the one that used to stare lovingly at Boris. Remember that? When they were in
the other one.
When they were in Westminster, and and Boris would be doing Prime Minister's question time, and she'd be on the front bench, and she would literally stare lovingly at him.
The other one that would have been a bit of fun would have been Tommy the Tug Engine.
Yeah, I think he's a dangerous bastard.
I think they're all dangerous bastards.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Don't mistake what I've said for support of the Conservative Party, because fuck the Conservative Party. But
and the interests of being equal opportunity fuckers, which is what we are. Fuck the SNP. Fuck Labour. Fuck
And
Liberals. Fuck Reclaim. Fuck them all. You nearly sprayed your equipment.
Look, YouTube censorship gods, you might not like what we just said there, but we said it about all of them. It was equal. It's equality. It's balance.
It's equal opportunity fucking.
It's balance. I do like a bit of balance every now and again.
Yeah. And we have to mention Penny, because we'd fuck her, wouldn't we?
No.
Oh, you fucked the rest of them. You're not going to do Penny too?
She's part of the Tories. Yeah, that's right, Dread Eye. We're extremely inclusive.
We are inclusive.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much. This here in Veradora, the fair nation of Veradora, you can form all the political parties you like, but us as the benevolent dictators will note your concerns and tell you to fuck off.
No. We don't. We're not as crude as that, people. If you come to President John, I will note and completely disregard anything that you say to me.
There you go.
That's the way to do it.
Well, yeah, I may do what John does. It just depends what type of day you get me on, really. If it's a bad day, then, yeah, no, you've got no chance. You've got no chance of me even disregarding it. You just, nope, off.
You should have seen him this morning. He was like Grumpy Poo, you know, like, you know, like the 100-Acre Wood. What was that movie called with Grumpy Poo?
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah, he was a bit like that Pooh. You know, he wasn't a happy bear at all.
I had not had my honey. It was not a good day. Not a good start to the day. I haven't had my honey in a long bloody time. No longer looking like a bear.
Right. I'm going to read you. I'm going to read you another clip here. I'm going to say, have a look at these wonderful. And I use that term very loosely. These wonderful young people here from the National, which is some. I thought it was a parody newspaper, but apparently it's not. It's genuine. They're trying to portray themselves as some kind of nationalist Scottish newspaper. Anyway, these workers at The Stand have joined a new Scotland-wide campaign encouraging workers to boycott produce from companies complicit in Israeli apartheid against Palestinians. Unite Hospitality Glasgow has launched the Serve Solidarity Boycott Apartheid campaign. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? This venue serves solidarity. Right, okay, so look at the state of them, right? But apart from that, right?
You can tell they don't eat meat.
No, they need a good watch as well, by the look of them.
Well, but especially the guy with glasses at the back there.
Yeah, and the neck beard.
Do you know what? I can't be photographed on one of these shows or filmed on one of these shows without having at least 1.5 baths in a day. You know?
And check the massive Palestinian flag in the background as well. So so judging by the amount of people queuing up at Starbucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their campaign isn't having a jot of a difference in Scotland.
No, well, of course it's not. And the only business they'll get is the business that comes through their place regularly. People are not going to, their traffic is not going to increase because of this. In fact, they may just end up going bust, because that seems to be what happens with these sorts of places. They just remember, I think it was Australia who started charging, was it white people or men or something like 40% more for being And they were like, "Oh yeah, this is a brilliant solidarity campaign. Our cafe's gonna do fantastic." And no, it went bust.
Yeah.
It went bust.
Yeah.
It didn't do fantastic. It went bust.
No, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all.
No, it's not.
So,
and this is just another massive virtue signal from a bunch of people who have probably walked in the road about oil, and and it's not going to do them any good.
No, it certainly doesn't, mate. It hasn't. Now, the next guy, he purports to be smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for a smart guy, he seems pretty stupid to me. Because he comes up with a lot of stupid things. And there's a couple of stupid things I'm going to tell you about. But first of all, he tweets this. So, Muskrat says, so then why is Disney boycotting X? Well, it's Twitter, actually, because X is the symbol for an ironing board. Yet spending millions on other platforms, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to be intelligent, Musk. Why do you think Disney's boycotting X?
Well,
Why,
they're
what-
boycotting.
Have you
They're
got an
boycotting
opinion?
egg.
Go on.
Well, yeah, they're doing it because it's a massive virtue signal for one,
Yeah.
and two, because obviously those that run Disney believe that the concept of free speech actually means hate. So, of course, I mean, TikTok run by the Chinese Communist Party. You're not getting free speech there.
Yeah, you're not. I know. So I don't think it's anything about free speech, right?
What do you think it is then? Come on.
I think it's because it's Elon Musk and the guy's a dick.
Well,
And
true.
everybody's against Elon Musk, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, apart from the general public. Therefore, all corporations must be against Elon Musk because they'll align with BlackRock and Vanguard.
And of course, because BlackRock and Vanguard are at least two of the very much biggest shareholders and investors in the Disney group.
Yeah, exactly.
And well, they lost all of their holdings in X/Twitter when Elon Musk bought it and sent it private.
Exactly. So why? I mean, it's not fucking rocket science, Musk, and let's face it, you're shit at that as well. Because your rockets keep blowing up, and you haven't been up in one yet, so you've got no confidence in your own product.
To be fair, I'm not sure I would go up in one of his rockets.
Well, I wouldn't either, because I've got no confidence in his product. And did you see him with the Cybertruck, which is going into production, right?
Well, it's not going into production; it's being delivered today.
Oh well, whatever. Right.
They're being
But
delivered.
Did you see him showing how bulletproof it is? Right.
Hmm.
So he makes a tweet saying the Cybertruck is bulletproof against 0.45s and 9 mils, right? So what he's effectively saying is, and it's a pity Andrew's not here because he would back me up on this. What he's effectively saying is the Cybertruck's bulletproof against big, fat, slow bullets.
Okay.
Right? So, give someone a AR,
Yeah.
which is 5.56 round, right? Okay, smaller bullet, higher velocity.
Okay.
Gonna punch right through that. 7.62 would tail right through that, no problem. Dare I say it, I think a 223 Ruger would go through that.
Perhaps. But to be fair, you've got to give credit where credit's due, and I'm going to praise Musk a little bit, and you might not think that this is praiseworthy.
What are you going to praise him about?
But I think the public stance he took was very brave when he sat on that stage and he said, if you're going to try and blackmail me with money, then go fuck yourself.
What about?
And then he said it directly to Bob Iger
Right.
while he's sitting there in the audience.
Yeah. When
Have
did
you
he
seen
say
the
that?
clips?
No, I haven't seen this. When did he do
I
this?
fucking sent them to you.
Oh, I'm a kind of busy, mate.
So it was either yesterday or the day before. He was doing a conference in New York, and Bob Iger had only just recently been up on stage just before him, and he sat there and he said, "If you're going to try and blackmail me with money,
About what?
we don't want an advertiser boycott.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
He said, if you're going to try and blackmail me with money, he went, go fuck yourself. And then went, hi, Bob. Right down to Bob Iger.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
think that takes guts. I think that takes balls to do that so publicly, especially as...
or is it stupid?
Well, is it stupid?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Listen.
You tell me.
Is it a strategy?
A strategy of what? Right. Disney's a big corporation, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's got a lot going on that's not just theme parks.
Of course.
Right. So the
it even has a major stake in fucking GoPro.
Yeah. So, like I'm saying, Disney's a very big corporation. So the question is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to outlast who? Right? Because I think Musk has got a couple of shocks coming to him, right?
Yes.
Because I think the electric car industry is dead.
I think you could be right. I think by 2030 it will be dead.
Yeah.
It won't be what people think it's going to be. But he made some other statements at the same time. And this is why I think he has an idea or a strategy as to what he's going to do. Because first of all, they're suing Media Matters. That lawsuit has been filed because Media Matters are the company that created the advertiser boycott that's currently going on over on X. Media Matters contacted all of these companies and said, yo, Elon Musk is anti-Semitic, blah, 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 blah. And then because of what they said, advertiser boycott began. So he sat on that stage and he said, the advertiser boycott will kill the company. It will make it bankrupt and then it will be gone. And then he said, and then the judge will be who decides what was responsible for that. The judge is the public. And I think, and the interviewer said something along the lines of, do you think that the public will boycott Disney for what they've done? And he just looked in the camera and he went, they already are.
No, they're not.
And if you, of course, have you seen their box office receipts this year?
Yeah, okay. That's not just Disney. That's a strategy problem that Disney, and actually I'm glad you brought this up, because this is a strategy problem that the movie studios have brought about themselves, right? So what they've done is they've gone all in on streaming video, right? Okay, Disney Plus, Netflix, they've all gone the Netflix model, Apple Plus, all that. They've all gone the Netflix model, they've all gone the streaming video, right? So you've got a certain amount of movies that they're shuffling around between all the different platforms just now.
Of course.
And then they're all making their own content for streaming, right? But the problem is if you don't make movies that go into sit down actual cinemas, right?
Yeah.
Then you don't have a product that draws people in. And
they put loads of movies in the cinema.
No, but that's what's happening, right? That's what's happening. They're not putting enough movies out of quality, right?
Well, I'd say the quality is certainly the problem, and that goes back to DEI and ESG.
Yeah, it does. But the problem underlying that is they're releasing things, even though they are putting stuff out into the cinema, they're releasing it onto streaming platforms way too quickly, right?
Well, that is true.
Because you used to get the cinema release, then the European cinema and worldwide releases, which were after America, right?
Which could be months after.
Yeah, months after. Then you got the DVD and the Blu-ray, and then you got the director's cut. And then about 3 years down the line, someone like Netflix would get their hands on it, or the TV.
Yeah.
5 years later, right?
I mean, the latest Indiana Jones failure is going to be on Disney Plus in about a week.
See, so what you're doing is you're compounding the problem, because your film does shite at the box office, and then you stick it on streaming media, and it makes no money there anyway, because people are either in or they're out. So at the moment, The only reason for someone to subscribe to Disney is for their back catalogue of stuff that was good.
Yeah.
Right? And this is where people like Netflix and Apple Plus, unless they keep putting out really good stuff, like Stranger Things was good, but nobody's going to go and subscribe to Netflix just to watch Stranger Things.
I mean, sometimes they do. They do a month, watch it, and then cancel it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're not going to be a long-term subscriber. So there's no long-term income from making a good series. So your content's either got to be continually top-notch, which you can't do, right? Or you've got to go back to a restricted release schedule.
Well, because of a conglomeration of issues, and I would say that the box office has been one of the biggest parts of it over the past year. Disney share price has almost halved in the space of a year.
Yeah.
They have absolutely crashed and burned. And as of today, ladies and gentlemen, I've been saying it, I've been naming him. It's true. Nelson Peltz is coming. Triam Media and Nelson Peltz are moving for a hostile takeover of Disney. And I don't think it can come any sooner, because let's face it, and this is the truth, Disney used to be the company that every parent felt safe in sending their kids to see their movies.
Yeah.
Every parent themselves grew up on Disney movies. You watching this show would have grown up on Disney movies. And the Disney Channel and TV show and stuff like that, because it was just magical fairy tale enchantment. It was pure entertainment, and it oftentimes promoted traditional values as well.
Yeah.
But now it is just BS, woke, absolute nonsense. And when you go and see a Disney movie, you are being given, you're being berated for your skin color, your sex. People don't want to see this, and they don't want to put their kids into this. And do you know, Nelson Peltz and Triam Media and his company that he's created in order to do this, they absolutely know what the problem is. The general public are boycotting Disney to the point that their share prices have halved. And all they have to do to fix it is get rid of this rot.
So that sounds okay, right? And you say the general public are boycotting Disney. So you've been to Disney quite a few times this year.
I have.
Are the general public boycotting Disney theme parks?
I would say that the parks have never been quieter.
Right. So why are you still going?
Because it's free.
It's not free.
I don't pay for it.
You pay something.
And even when I buy food, I pay
No,
to
but
either Subway or Five Guys outside the park.
But you pay to get in.
No,
Nobody pays for you to get in.
it
Do you
depends what
not
mean
buy
by
a
that.
pass?
I have an annual pass.
Yeah, so that's not free. You don't get that free, do you?
Who said I purchased that annual pass?
You did.
Depends what year you mean.
You're being obtuse now.
I am. I'm being a Femi and an Owen Jones.
Yeah, we well know that you pay for what you get, right? So the thing is, why do you still keep paying to go to Disney?
Well, you won't like me saying this, but that's an autistic thing.
Okay.
That is just, I like having fun. I like adrenaline, and I like what I know. And that's what I know.
Okay. Well, at least you're honest.
Yeah. Well, but I will say the parks have never been quieter. In fact, in the United States, also in Walt Disney World in Florida, they're having their quietest year in forever.
Okay.
Well, not forever, but since long before coup.
Right. So that's actually quite interesting, because that doesn't. Is this a general boycott of Disney, or is it a boycott of spending money? Right?
Well, see, this is another good question, because this is another issue. Okay, so I'll give you some facts here. This can blow your mind. So, my annual pass usually costs about €360 with my
Right.
disability discount.
Yep.
And that's for the top tier annual pass, and that's 12 months of access. You pay 120 for 1 day, right? So
Yeah.
€360 for 365
Yeah.
days
So
access.
it's three times a daily pass, but you get access on any day of the year.
Any day of the year.
Yep.
And that's been around that price. In fact, it actually started around 300 about 5 years ago, and it's gone up. So it's been around that price for years, except for this year, where they have changed the price of the same pass and taken away half of the benefits that are included with it.
Mm-hmm.
So they've taken away half of the benefits. It's now €800.
Whoa, bloody hell. Oof.
I'm not buying that.
No, that's that's steep. So
€800.
So before CV, right? Before CV, we had 240 members in the gym, right?
Right.
And then you know what happened under CV and all that. And gyms get shut. And in Scotland they get shut for it almost worked out at 18 months, right?
Yeah.
Because they opened us up for like 2 months and then shut us again. Okay. So we now have in the region of 120 members, and we can't seem to get above that, right? So that's half the membership we had, right?
Right.
But the outgoings have all gone up.
Of course.
Right. So the question is, why aren't people coming to what people came to before? And I think the government have done such a good job on brainwashing people that some people are still scared to come out their house.
But did you know that certain mandates, and I won't say what, but certain mandates in the government's own documentation, it reads, this mandate is in place to raise consumer compliance, because not compliance but confidence, because we scared them so shitless that they don't want to leave their house. So if we tell them to do this, even though it has absolutely no effect according to over 4 decades of research, but we tell them to do it, they'll think they're safe and they can come out.
Yeah.
And it says that in the government's own document.
I know. So I think the government have done such a good job. They have terrified some people into staying in their house and not coming out, and that won't do either their mental or physical health any good whatsoever. So well done, government. Well done. You've done a fucking stand-up job.
There are children that have still not learned to talk properly because of developmental issues.
Well, may I just actually, at this point, and I hate to pause you, but may I play you a video from a university, and albeit in America, but these people are at university, okay? They're at, and just remember that, they are at university, okay? They're not in primary school, they're at university.
What is 15 times 4?
15 times 4.
Gosh.
20, 30, 23?
20.
24. 48. 48. It's 48.
I would say 48 with her.
I'll say 48.
Why did I say
48.
I didn't hear the initial question.
What is 15 times 4?
60.
Their answer? 23, 24, and then 48. Final answer, 48. Yeah. That's just fucking... That. It's what's going to be running the country in 10 years' time.
God, if you are real. And I am an agnostic, so I could be talking just into the air like a crazy person right now. But if you are real, what did we do? What did we do?
I mean, literally, what chance have you got?
Oh God.
Anyway, I took a snip today, and I thought it was Jacinda Ardern at first, right? I thought it was Jacinda, but it wasn't, right? So, it's not so much the fish with the teeth that's tickling my fancy here. It's the comment. That's creepy looking, says Woman of Wonder, right? Is that normal, or are they evolving?
But to me, it looks like quite a bad Photoshop job.
No, it's not. That fish is real. There is a fish with teeth like that, okay? That's a real fish, okay?
Wouldn't want to come across that.
No, you wouldn't want to come across it, but it's a real teeth. It's real. It's a real fish, and it does have teeth like that, which is quite creepy looking, right? But just a matter of interest. During your lifetime, have you ever seen anything, absolutely anything that's living evolve?
I'll tell you, judging by that video you just showed me, the human race are devolving.
Well, we've spoken about it before, mate, because as you pointed out, and you put me onto the movie, it is idiocracy in action.
Yes.
It is. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The world has become, I mean, they're becoming thicker and thicker because they rely on anything to do anything. So, I mean, you ask anyone anything and they go, well, I don't need to know that because I can look it up in Google. What? How do you know that it's right, the information that you're getting from Google? Well, because Google's Google, yeah?
Because Google's the all-knowing, the all-seeing,
that's what's going to happen.
All-knowing.
But that's what's happening.
I'll look it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Oh, Wikipedia, the font of all knowledge. Wikipedia. Yeah.
I've been sitting there all morning, casually editing Wikipedia pages for the lols. And I'll look it up on Wikipedia. And I'm just sitting there going, oh dear. Yeah. The problem is Google is God, like Beats and Tape says to so many people. Oh, just Google it. You know, quite often my GP will just bloody Google it. That's quite terrifying.
Well, I mean, I've been to the doctors a few times and I've had them caused to actually go to the books.
I want them to go to the books. Go to the books. Don't go to bloody Google. Yeah. But I'll just Google it.
No,
get the book out.
And the thing is, what's the first thing that medical professionals tell you? Oh, don't go and Google this now.
Don't go and Google it. We'll do that
for you. Don't go and Google it. That'll tell you all sorts of shit.
Do you know what? I will tell you, without Google, I'll give Google credit where credit's due here, because without Google, I would have never got my wife to call for my appendicitis, and I'd probably be dead right now.
Why? I told you how to test.
Yeah, I know you did.
I told you to test for rebound tenderness.
And there was plenty of that.
And there was plenty of it.
There was plenty of that.
So it was me that saved your life, not fucking Google.
No!
Sorry.
Was it?
Sorry, it was Google that saved your life because I told you how to do it, and then you went and Googled it to make sure I was right, didn't you? You fucking disbelieving bastard.
Well, just you know. Yeah, just because. So Google did have a hand in saving my life, I will say, and as did John. Okay, as did John, and my wife. I'll give her a bit of credit as well because she did make the phone call to 111 and say, "I think he's a bit fucked up here." And I'm lying on the floor just going, "Oh,
you're right, Robin. Trust Uncle John. That's it."
Never, ever, ever call him Uncle John again.
He's called me Uncle John at least twice in the chat tonight.
And if you're enjoying the show, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, hit that share button. Anyway, what else you got for me, John?
Oh, I've only got one thing left, mate. I've only got one thing left.
You haven't. Well, you haven't only got one thing left. Come on now.
Why? What do you think of?
After your one thing, I've got something.
Oh, good. Right. So, I'm gonna go all misogynist on you, and some might say I was already there. You might be right. Okay. But should this come back? Is this a tradition that we really need? So in the late 1800s to early 1900s, it was a tradition that on the 31st of December, the wife would kneel in front of her husband and apologise for everything she got wrong during the course of the year. That sounds reasonable.
Pressy!
This tradition needs reviving. To me, it looks that picture's quite disturbing because it looks like they're all.
No, don't need to say anything else.
Yep. You know, I'll stop you right there, sir.
You do not need to say anything else. You just keep that thought in your own head, so you filthy bastard.
I'm going to go back to the picture just for one instant, right?
Of course you are.
And I'm not going to say anything rude, but what I'd like to know is, counting from the left, what the hell has the fourth girl along done?
Let me see.
1, 2, 3, 4. She's doing some serious pleading.
Yeah, she is doing some serious repenting.
Yeah.
Oh my God, our Scottish Chrissy has just appeared. How long has it been since we've seen her?
Oh bloody hell! Where's she been? Where you been, Pet?
Where's she been?
Where you been?
I'll tell you where she's been. Turning herself into a fucking TikTok star. That's what she's been doing.
Fuck off, TikTok.
Yeah, turning herself into a TikTok star. Because I know these things.
I've no regard.
I know.
Go back to TikTok.
I want her back. That show we did with her was fantastic.
What show? I can't even remember it. It was that long ago.
You really are an alcoholic, aren't you?
No.
The fourth woman along is, I think she's pleading for her life. Actually, I do. I think. Please don't flog me again.
Tony Garrett came away with a cracker there. I'm not going to read it out, but it is a cracker.
I see it. So, this past weekend, Doctor Who returned to our screen.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You had to go there. The Doctor is dead.
Well, Doctor Who is once again David Tennant. So David Tennant once again in the role of the Time Lord.
Can I just say I love David Tennant as Doctor Who? I particularly love Jenna. What was her name?
Jenna Coleman.
Jenna Coleman as the Doctor's assistant.
But she wasn't his assistant. She was Matt Smith's assistant.
Oh, but she did do a wee bit with Tennant as well. I think.
So anyway,
she was lovely.
Doctor Who has returned to our screens. Catherine Tate once again returns.
Oh, can't stand her. Can't stand her.
With a new trans
daughter. I heard this. Yeah.
/ son. An evil Furby is the villain. It is quite literally an evil Furby. And
I'm not going to watch it.
The trans daughter / son, or them of Catherine Tate, chastises David Tennant's Doctor for not asking the evil Furby's pronouns first. This is what we've come to, John. This is the entertainment industry. This is the BBC. And, interestingly enough, Doctor Who has a new partner along with the BBC. It is now massively funded by the Walt Disney Corporation.
Yes.
So, there we go. No, and you can wonder why.
I'm out. I'm not even going to watch it.
I'm out.
I'm not going to watch it.
I'm out. I'm absolutely out. It gets better though, because the evil Furby made the most pertinent and true comment in the entire show. When it turned around to Catherine Tate and said, "You stupid woman with your weird child." I thought, yeah, I'm with the Furby. I want the Furby to win. And I don't think you're meant to want to.
I've seen every Doctor.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But I think the who was the girl that played the Doctor?
Oh, Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah, she was a bit of a pain in the arse. I mean,
she was awful.
She gave it her all, but she wasn't a very good actress anyway. But
no, she was just given awful material. She was given awful material to work
she
with.
was. I mean, it was the start of the downfall. I've seen every Doctor up till then. I like David Tennant and his original Doctor, but there's some Doctors that really stood out, and those Doctors were John Pertwee, and Tom Baker.
Yeah, Tom Baker.
So those Doctors really stood out for me.
I think the one that stood out for me the most, and this might be a bit controversial, but I think the best person in the role of the modern era, for sure, was Matt Smith.
Matt Smith was good, yeah. Yeah, Matt Smith was okay. Some of the storylines were a bit dodgy, but, you know...
Yeah, they were, but I have a way of describing Matt Smith. He is a caricature of a handsome man. Yes, that's how I describe Matt Smith.
He has a he's a caricature come to life. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he is.
I think. I mean, I would certainly. I would got to go in my ranking of Doctors. It's John Pertwee, Tom Baker, David Tennant.
Okay, I think Matt Smith did a better job than David Tennant even.
Yeah, okay.
And I think Christopher Eccleston.
It was short.
Should have done more.
But yeah, he should have kept going. Yeah.
But it was only his fault that he didn't. John
Hurt was actually all right.
Well, John Hurt's John Hurt, and John Hurt was all right in absolutely anything that he did. Let's face it.
If you want anyone to play a grumpy fucking Doctor, it's John Hurt.
Yeah, John Hurt was a legend. He really, really was. Absolute legend. God rest his soul. One of the best. It's like all of the best entertainers, performers, actors, they're all gone now. I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The age of the movie star is over.
Yeah.
Absolutely over. The only true remaining movie star I think we have left is Tom Cruise. That would be really it.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, people don't go out to see the movie because it's the new whoever it is movie. People go out to see the new movie because it's the continuation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Doesn't really matter who's in it. But beforehand, it's the new Tom Cruise movie.
Well, I think
it didn't matter what it was.
I think the movie star died a long time ago, to be fair.
And so is the rock star. The rock star's gone.
Yeah.
All gone. It's all gone.
Yeah, they have. And the thing is, it's like, why can't people make new shit? Because they keep reinventing old shit now. Like they're doing, they're remaking old movies, they're remaking old TV series, and now they're remaking old songs all the time. Why do they keep making old shit again?
I mean,
because was it better? Was it just better?
Of course it was. Of course it was better. And let's face it, like Chrissy says, Wonka again about to come out the cinema, because of course it is another Willy Wonka movie that has nothing to do with the source material and has fucking, what's his name? Hugh Grant?
Hugh Grant? Hugh Grant? Is he still alive? Oh, get it.
Playing the Oompa Loompa?
Hugh Grant's playing the Oompa Loompa.
He's not dwarf, is he?
No, he's not a dwarf. He's short, but he's not a dwarf.
Not playing. He's playing the Oompa Loompa.
Oh, good grief!
So yeah, Hugh Grant's his face has been mapped and CGI'd onto a CGI dwarf body, and I think # Dwarf Lives Matter. And more we are seeing little people losing acting roles because these studios think, I don't know what, is offensive or something to hire people to play the role of the thing that they're going to make out of CGI anyway. What's going on here? Like Snow White, oh, we're not going to do the Seven Dwarfs. We're not going to do the Seven Dwarfs. Here's a production still of the CGI Seven Dwarfs.
Pardon me.
I mean, what the fuck?
It's ridiculous. It really is.
Oh my god, it is so bad. It is terrible. But you know what? This is what the Friday night show's all about, so we can rag on this shit. We really can just rag on this shit.
Of course it is. I mean, what was that I watched the other night that was quite reasonable?
Reasonable?
God. Yeah, it was reasonable. I've been watching that Monarch thing. In fact, there's a new episode out today.
There is. I have not seen any of it yet because I was supposed to get a 6-month free subscription to Apple TV Plus, and it just hasn't seemed to have activated them. I'm not paying them shit.
No,
I'm not doing it.
I wouldn't pay them. I've got a 3-month free subscription to Apple TV Plus. It runs out on the 25th of December. There's your Christmas present from Apple.
I was going to say, that's a Christmas present. Pay us money or you're not getting anything. It's Christmas.
Yeah. So yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, that Monarch thing's been all right. It's been okay. I quite like it. It's not. It's telling a story. That's what it's doing.
Yeah,
I quite like that. It's not just action. It's like when you
and
watch
it's got Kurt Russell in it.
Yes, it has got Kurt Russell in it, and Kurt Russell's still got it. He's still got it. He's pretty cool.
He's still one of the coolest people alive.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China was fucking hilarious.
One of my favorite films, in fact. One of my favorite films.
Big too. And the and a John Carpenter movie as well. I do like John Carpenter. John Carpenter's a brilliant director. Love that
John
stuff.
Carpenter is a brilliant director. It's just a shame that his Halloween franchise has been so bastardized by other people.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
But the thing is, when people do that, it's like it's so obvious just to make money, right? Because the films never get better than the originals.
I mean, Halloween's getting a TV show.
Yeah. Why?
It doesn't need it.
I'll be back
and a new series.
I'll be back in a second.
Here he goes. This is seriously the single most unprofessional person that I've ever worked with. Just turns around and goes, oh, I'll be back in a second. Gives me no warning. Just walks off and has left me completely alone to try and hold your attention, hold your entertainment. And yeah, what an absolute... Oh, he went to get another drink. That's what he did. You know, I'm just going to point. Wait for him to get his earphones back in, because I want him to hear this. I definitely want him. No senior issues, Mr. Jungle Griffin, but I do want him to hear this, because the reason he just abandoned me to entertain you all was because he needed another beer. Now, I'm pretty sure I alluded to him having an alcohol problem earlier on.
I went to get something to show you, because I'm building something.
I'm joking. I'm
building something, Ben. Right? And I've just had this part painted. And I got it done for nothing.
Right.
The guy in the corner unit, I sent some work his way. He's a coach builder, stroke painter. And one of the women members had a big bash in her car, and I said, I know someone that could fix that, and he fixed it for her. And I said, I'm looking for this to get painted. Would you do it for me? And I'll pay you. And he said, I'll do it for you, but I'm not taking any money off you because you said some work my way.
Right, you've set this up.
Mm-hmm. I'm building this.
Oh. Hello. Let me see the pickup.
There's no pickups in it yet. It's just the holes.
The string through body.
Yeah.
So I need a Floyd Rose tremolo.
Yep.
Or are you building this
Unfortunately, he painted this part, so I'm in the process of just taking the paint back out of there because obviously
you have to stand that out.
Yeah, the neck needs to have a good solid fitting in it. So
you're gonna learn to play, John?
Yeah. Well, I used to play. Well, I didn't play guitar, but I used to learn to play guitar on an acoustic many years ago on Epiphone. But I'm going to. I thought I would build this because I quite like building things, and then I thought I would see if I could learn enough to accompany you on some songs, maybe. Right, stop. Is that out of tune?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Must be wrong. Right. No, I don't play left-handed. So
I don't play left-handed either.
Yeah, you're left-handed. I don't eat. I don't eat the wrong way either. I don't shoot with my right hand either. I don't play golf left-handed, even though I don't really play golf.
I don't play pool left-handed.
Don't play pool left-handed.
I don't use scissors left-handed.
You can't use scissors left-handed. That's the problem. And you need to get left-handed scissors to use.
Yeah, but I still don't use them.
Yeah, but I can use either hand if I want to use a spanner or a hammer. I confidently hammer with either hand, right? If I'm sawing wood, I'll do it with either hand, so I have no problem there. And if my right arm gets tired when I'm sawing a bit of wood, I'll just switch to the left hand and keep going. So yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm left-handed, but I barely do anything really other than right with my left hand. People say you're ambidextrous. Am I? Fuck. You watch me try and write something with my right hand.
Oh yeah,
nope.
Yeah. Right.
Nope.
Writing with my right hand is very difficult.
I used to smoke a cigarette left-handed, RCW, and I oftentimes.
I don't know what that. Well, I don't smoke, so that doesn't really. Yeah, you don't need a left-handed hammer, mate.
I purposely ignored that.
Yeah, I know. You should have. I should have too, to be fair.
You should have done, but
Chasing Blues Brothers are like that, yeah. Except I don't fucking like the blues.
Everybody needs somebody to love. I want to love.
Right. Anything else you want to bring up?
No, not really. I think, we've reached the logical conclusion to this show.
Anything you people in the troll room want to bring up?
All I want to say to you people in the troll room is almost half of you have not yet hit the like button, so
shocking.
I am somewhat offended. Somewhat. Somewhat offended.
Offended. That's your right. It's your right to be offended, mate. So what are you going to do over the weekend? What you got planned?
Well, tomorrow I'm getting the tyres changed.
Uh-huh.
And then in the evening, I will be home alone with the children.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh, yeah, we're going to set up traps for the wife when she gets back.
Fuck it over the...
I wish I had Matchbox cars, to be honest. Don't have any of those anymore.
Yeah. What are you going to do with them?
Well, we'll set up traps.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got and then Sunday, I'm not making a roast this week.
Oh, why not? Is Gran not coming round?
She is at a Warner's adult-only vacation for a turkey and tinsel.
It's not hedonism or something like that, is it?
No, it's not. It's Warner's. But she says she's having a turkey and tinsel break as it's the Christmas festive season.
That's a bit early. The 2nd of December. God hell, they got that one in quick.
I mean, the Chasing Dissent Christmas tree's been up for weeks, mate.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, to get the old folk into the turkey and tinsel break.
Yeah, of course. Got to get that money. Got to get that dollar, as they say. And speaking of which, if you would like to support us, John put the graphic up, you can do so via a donation link. You can become a regular subscriber at Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/Chasing Dissent, patreon.com/Chasing Dissent, or indeed right here on YouTube. You can go to the profile, you can hit the join button, and you can become a Verador, an asylum seeker. It's entirely up to you if you want to support us. Nobody has to support us, but we do absolutely appreciate anyone and everybody who does, because it ensures that we can continue to do what we do, and it ensures that we can bring you a higher quality, a higher standard. If you've also enjoyed it, please hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Far more content to come over the next week or so, as now I have the ability to return to making videos. I will be doing so. Thank you, Adam.
And remember, ladies, that should the opportunity arise, the challenge is still outstanding.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay. Do it. Oh shit.
And obviously, one more time, if you would like to sponsor my balls, you can do so.
You should do the challenge. If your balls.
I was about to say, my boobies are pretty much, they're mostly gone now.
Do it with your balls.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even have an A cup anymore. What's going on here?
Oh, you're such a narcissist. Yeah, you're lovely.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry, John. You know, I actually decided to take a bit of care of myself.
yeah,
I'm
I know.
sorry.
It's okay. I'll get back into it in the new year, I think.
You're damn right you will.
It's
You're damn right, because I swear to God, you put on any more weight, we're going to be talking about your on-screen time. I'm telling you.
It's unlikely to happen now between now and Christmas, but you know, I'll get back into my usual svelte appearance. I will once again become indistinguishable between myself and George Clooney.
Nah, it's so delusional.
So, with that, thank you for attending this episode 59 of Chasing Dissent All In. 59.
59 weeks of this shit.
Yeah, 59 weeks.
And you people
That's more
never
than a
hit
year.
the share button.
That's
You
more than
never
a
hit
year.
the share button.
No, they fucking hate us. They don't donate anymore. They never hit the share button. We're out here every day, fucking busting our gut and getting nothing for it.
I'm tired. I must admit, I'm tired.
Yeah, I know, me too, mate. But you know what? It's been great for you.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah. shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build